There is a specific kind of pain that does not have a name. It is not just betrayal. It is not just heartbreak. It is what happens when you gave someone absolutely everything you had, your trust, your time, your secrets, your most vulnerable moments, and they treated it like it meant nothing. You did not just lose a person. You lost your belief in your own judgment. You lost your ability to trust yourself. You started asking, if I was so wrong about them, what else am I wrong about? Marcus Aurelius knew this feeling, and what he wrote about what to do next is the most practical, powerful guidance you will ever receive after a trust is broken. Stay with me. Marcus Aurelius understood something that most people in his time refused to accept. That trust is not just an emotion. It is a resource, one of the most valuable resources you possess. More valuable than money, more valuable than time. Because when trust is broken, it takes pieces of both with it. As emperor, Marcus Aurelius trusted generals with the lives of thousands of soldiers. He trusted advisors with the secrets of Rome. He trusted people with power, and some of them used that power for their own gain. But here is what separated Marcus Aurelius from every other leader who was ever betrayed. He never let the betrayal of one person become the bitterness he carried toward everyone. He wrote in his meditations that to lose trust in one person and therefore trust no one is to punish yourself for someone else's crime. Read that again. Punishing yourself for someone else's crime. That is exactly what happens when we close ourselves off after betrayal. We think we are protecting ourselves. We are actually imprisoning ourselves. Marcus Aurelius developed a 4-part response to broken trust that he practiced every single day. The first thing he did was grieve it honestly, not publicly, not dramatically, but privately and completely. He wrote it down. He processed the pain without performing it. He did not pretend it did not hurt. He let it hurt in private so it could not control him in public. The second thing he did was examine his own role, not to blame himself, but to learn. He asked, what did I miss? What did I overlook? What will I never ignore again? He turned the wound into wisdom. The third thing he did was separate the person from the lesson. The person gets removed from your inner circle, but the lesson gets kept forever. You do not throw away everything just because one thing burned you. You become more discerning, not more closed. The fourth thing, and this is the most powerful, he immediately redirected his focus back to his purpose, back to what he was building, back to the empire. Because Marcus Aurelius understood that the greatest disrespect you can show to someone who betrayed your trust is to let their actions slow down your destiny. I want to be real with you for a moment. When my trust was broken, the thing that hurt me most was not what they did. It was what I lost inside myself. I lost my confidence in reading people. I second-guessed every new relationship. I pulled back from opportunities because I was afraid of being used again. I became smaller, quieter, more guarded than I needed to be, and I thought that was wisdom. What it actually was fear wearing the costume of wisdom. Marcus Aurelius said, the brave man is not the one who feels no fear. He is the one who acts rightly despite it. I had to make a choice, to stay small and safe behind my walls, or to rebuild my trust, not in them but in myself, in my ability to read people better, in my instincts that I had previously ignored, in my strength to walk away earlier next time. That rebuilding is the next move Marcus Aurelius was pointing to, and it starts with one decision. The next move is not revenge. The next move is not isolation. The next move is not becoming someone who never trusts again. The next move, according to Marcus Aurelius, is radical self-investment. Here is what that looks like. First, invest in your discernment. Start paying attention to actions, not words. People show you who they are long before they betray you. Start watching earlier. Start believing what you see instead of what you hope. Second, invest in your circle. Not by adding more people, by being more selective. Marcus Aurelius said, it is better to have fewer people who deserve full access than many people who deserve none. Third, invest in your vision. The person who broke your trust was connected to a version of you that no longer exists. You are building something new now, something bigger, something that requires a different caliber of people in your corner. Guard your trust like you guard your money, not with fear, but with wisdom. Offer it slowly. Watch how people handle the small things before you give them access to the big ones. That is not coldness. That is intelligence. And Marcus Aurelius called it the highest form of self-respect. Here is what I want you to carry with you when you leave this video today. The fact that you trusted someone fully is not your weakness. It is your greatest strength. It means you are capable of depth, of loyalty, of genuine connection. Those are rare qualities. Do not let one wrong person convince you to destroy them. Marcus Aurelius trusted people his whole life and was let down by people his whole life. And he never stopped being someone who showed up fully, who led with integrity, who chose to remain open even after being wounded, because he understood the alternative is a life lived behind walls. And walls keep out the pain, but they also keep out everything worth having. Do not build walls. Build standards. Do not close your heart. Sharpen your judgment. Do not stop trusting. Start trusting more wisely. You gave them everything, and you survived. That means you have everything you need to build something they could never take from you. If this hits something real inside you, drop a comment and tell me your story. Share this with someone who is still broken from a trust that was betrayed. And subscribe to this channel, because we are just getting started. Silent, focused, unbothered. This is the Ghost Millionaire way.